Knock its feet out from under it and strike air.
I'd not dare attempt such a mission, though. Together, I think we can manage it.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
No quarrel here.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our home.
I expect that's a common occurrence. Phantoms! My word. Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
You're like to grow overburdened if you...
I know precisely when a curative is needed. 'Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Very well. I shall return. To the quick!
Fine display of skill. Pray, cast that magic again. It was most useful.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. More bats!
Pay them no mind. Really now. What are you doing?
Not to be so careless. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Any last words? Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
Consider this a lesson in incaution. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
Onward! Adventure awaits.
Right you are.
That beast is truly enormous.
Its strength must be manifold our own.
This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage for our advantage?
'Tis easily done. I shan't allow any who harm the arisen to go free.
Hurting yet?
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
As you say.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry...
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Right you are.
Careful, Master. We know not what to expect from this enemy.
Might I be of assistance?
The Arisen is enough!
Any last words?
Watch for an opportunity and strike at its heart.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done.
Look there! The heart in the air! Rouse our charging right!
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Our foe is not yet routed.
Resounding success!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I should like to see it done. Would you lend me a hand? Careful now. This foe can make allies of us spawns.
We cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Master, watch out!
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our fate. We ought not to challenge such a foe without a sound strategy.
A battle with little hope of victory. Is best left unfought.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
think on this a moment.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. "'Twas a certain sorcerer who left the deepest impression.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? This is a place to forget one's troubles.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be... Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again.
welcome.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
No hurry to leave. I've scripture.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a... Come back any time. Well, we serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray, leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
True enough.
I warn you, I'm not easy. Here to ask aught of me, are you? Politics are no concern of mine.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no close, am I?
This armor's... Shall we get some rest then? Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Now to report to Captain Bront. We have reached our destination.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time. Well, we serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, Your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
There's much needs doing.
What to do?
Welcome. This hustle always starts being right. Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to. Survive. So if we check the price, just remember. My hope to see you again.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to... explore, I shall guide you another time.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
It's been a hard day.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
At least I have my line. That's something.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? I would appreciate your swift return, Master.
Is it true you're the Arisen? Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being. Just be sure you play your part. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll.
That such peace.
How might I aid you, sir?
We have our sovereign, do we not? He will surely stave off the advent of calamity.
I have no words to exchange with servants.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course. Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. No progress as yet, then. Well...
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
What must needs be done?
Acting up today. All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. I trust aught's well.
A well-organized pack is my special. The meaning of Regent Kinsven's letter is...
quite the predicament.
So what'll it be? Not well, you needn't decide this.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I see the old bloody faces watching.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? A book, perchance? Oh, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well, I'd not thought Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort, one that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phasus is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess, and I'm not one for pointless conjecture. I suspect someone of Batali heritage might be able to tell you more.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I must confess I'd not thought, yet I'm far more intrigued by this god.
I'm honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
You're always good for a laugh.
May the heavens protect us.
Suppose that's a...
Chaos in the world begins.
What brings you here?
Perhaps you've a moment to spare. 'Tis good to see you up.
I fear I've much to attend to. Pity me, dude.
You best watch yourself.
You're always so...
The other day, I chanced to see an owl. That's not so.
Say, have I seen...
Oi, keep your distance.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my...
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'm only glad to have proven my worth. Delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet tooth. I can't rejoin you now. We've only just parted ways. But with it... I can't rejoin you now. We've only... I'm all talked out, Master. Perhaps another time. My master from beyond the rift seeks that very item. I can hardly wait to report back on how we managed to obtain it. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. The meaning of Regent Kinsfen's letter is... I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Where was I headed? Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
In my line of business?
Go on. Interested in my way? Yes. Many thanks.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll...
The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege. Should you wish, I would gladly demonstrate.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
"'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish
Shall
my
we
memory...
discuss tactics now or later? The letter mentions the name Phasus. I believe we've heard it uttered before, by Lady Elena, no less. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We are under attack! The British have been drenched.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Days like this make
Quite the predicament.
feels eerie with no one about.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I've more time than I know how
Pray he'll ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Shove off.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
I'm surrounded by dangers on all sides.
Sometimes.
Ah, we meet again. Is there aught I can assist you with? What would you have me say? Oh, I see. Very well. I shall share with you what little I know. Lord Phases, 'tis true that I have had dealings with him in the past. Even in Batal, few people know of his existence. To a Vermundian such as myself, the man is in... If you would know more, why not visit the lab yourself? I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Need someone to talk to?
Are we to visit the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, then? I wonder what we might find there.
Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
You have our
Attitude. Lead the way.